From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound now, Kevin Gausman.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
On the ground at first, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out. Ben Rice will hit next. First pitch misses. One out, bases empty. 2 balls, no strikes the count.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Aaron Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Rice stands at first with 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Judge waits. On the ground, and it stays fair. The throw to third. He's in there.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
0-1's the count.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two on, 1 out. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Stanton now.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 homers already in this series.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And George makes the grab. Back now in Toronto. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after, and one of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
We're down to 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. That's a strike, 0-1.
Ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him swinging. And there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Rodon fires. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. Springer on the run. There's a ball.
One strike.
Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. 2 out, space is empty. Out to short. Volpe tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Top of the 2nd at the plate. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Gosman back to work. Outside with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here is Goldschmidt. Goldie, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Schneider coming on. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Addison Barger. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. Now here is Davis Schneider. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Now, Anthony Volpe. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Outside low, 1-0.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Inside, ball 3.
Three-0 down. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time up. Gausman throws over.
No, he's in there.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Yeah.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch is outside. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he takes a strike. Volpe, the lead runner at second. Grisham on at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back into the bullpen and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Homer number 25 of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Strike 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Clement should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. One down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied out his first time. Strike on the inside corner. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Popped up left side. Clement under this one. Makes the catch, inning over.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And that one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Kirk gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a foul ball. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Stanton settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Walk to open the ball game. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
They must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Anthony Volpe.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Nope, ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Way high.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
To kick the 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that's outside. Next offering is down low. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Barger stands in now and watches strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Schneider, the next to hit, takes ball one. Lucas at third with 2 away. That misses off the outside edge. Just off the outside edge, and now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In there at the knees. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Trey Savage.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
It's softly on the ground left side. Clement over to first. That takes care of Grisham. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Rice. Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. Outside. And that's ball 1. Out to short. Jimenez. And the Yanks go quietly. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Rodon back to work. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. A little bit low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The Yankees leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. That one is upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. There's a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Springer at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's in there. 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. And we're back. Bellinger up to hit.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
In the air out towards right center. Varsho under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Pitch misses there. Now 3 and 1. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pull for 2 in this one. Just missed. Stanton over at first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2 and 2. Upstairs. Well struck right field. Gone straight into the visitors bullpen. He'll touch them all. His 32nd of the year. It's 6-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
1 out, base is empty, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Top of the zone for a called strike. And a big swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one 95 to finish him off. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Yariel Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Anthony Volpe. That one's carrying. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Grisham stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Inside, just missed. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. In the air, left field. Stanton is there. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
2-2 to count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge really on his horse for this one. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one missing low. Rice aboard here at first with nobody out. Judge rips that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a little bit high. The Yanks up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Gil.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Schneider in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Outside
Ball
low,
one.
and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. And that one upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 outs. And that one hammered. Grisham drop step going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. His 14th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 8-1. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Volpe makes a nice running catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Brule. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Chisholm leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And it's fouled away. One and 2 here. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Paul Goldschmidt now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Brule measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And here is Ryan McMahon. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Jimenez sizing this one up, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Yarbrough. He's been so good against lefties. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Goldie. And a quick out, number 1. And the batter is George Springer. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Yeah.
The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Now a chance for Nathan Lucas. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Braden Fisher.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Way inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Man at first, nobody out. Ben Rice, the next to hit. That clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch, not close, up high. To first, maybe a 2-ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's towards center. Varsho settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Rice, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To short, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. Back now in Toronto, bottom 9, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ground ball could be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. How about that double play? So they're down to their final out. Now here is Davis Schneider. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hit to right, and that should do it. And they are headed for October. They've won the American League East.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row.